Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Sunday night game of the week for Week 7. You're looking at Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you go ahead and subscribe right now to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time we have NFL content coming out. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the action. You're looking at Tampa and how they were able to bounce back from a slow start early in that first quarter where the Packers went up on them by 10 points, and you saw them, based off the mistakes from Davante Adams, really turn that game around and really snatch the heart out of the Packers' offense and defense. The way that they were able to not exactly put pressure on Aaron Rodgers, but they were able to make his receivers make mistakes, spoke volumes. When you're looking just at what this team is capable of, they've had a couple of up and down games where the defense didn't show up quite exactly, the offense didn't show up quite exactly, so you don't know what you're getting week to week. But when this team is focused and this team is healthy, you're seeing what they can do on offense, you're seeing what they can do on defense. Bruce Arians dialed up several key plays on offense. You also had Todd Bowles dialing up that defense, so where they were putting pressure in different places, and it was not necessarily a blitz where they were sending the full house. They were just getting to the right spots, catching the Packers in bad situations, making sure they're following through with their tackles so the players don't come down with the ball in bounds. These are little key things that championship teams are made of. When you're looking at Tampa and how Tom was consistently throwing the ball down the field, he may not have been throwing it for 50-yard bombs every play, but when he stood tall in the pocket, he had protection and he got the ball down the field to his receivers when he needed to. You're looking at Vegas and you're looking at just what Derek Carr was able to do the last couple of weeks. You look at this team that beat the Chiefs. This is the team that upset the Chiefs. Those division games are a little different because you see a team 2 times a year and it's not once every 4 years or once every 5 years. You're seeing how when that team, the Vegas Raiders, got confident on the ground, Josh Jacobs was able to run all over the place. They were able to have a physical swagger that helped propel them to a victory. You're looking at when Carr was on point, when he was able to move the pocket a little bit, get outside the pocket, scramble a little bit, throw those little dink-and-dunk passes. They were moving the football down the field. And my God, when Henry Ruggs get the ball deep down the field, you already know it's going to be 7. When they start airing it out in their air raid style offense with John Gruden, it's something special to see. But in this game here, you're going to have a struggle because you're going to have to be able to run the football in this game. I think Tampa has quite a few running backs that are able to run the football. And if you're looking at the Raiders, you want to make sure you can run the football against Tom Brady that keeps him on the sideline. You're looking just at what the Raiders defense is. They're going to give up a lot of plays. They're going to give up a lot of yards. So you want to make sure you're bending and not breaking. Because Tampa has so many talented offensive parts, you're looking at when they still have Gronk, they still have Evans, they still have Chris at the wide receiver position. They have so many different players that can pop up. And not to mention, that's just wide receivers and tight ends. They got running backs as well that can still score the football. So it's going to be hard for Vegas to keep up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because I think John Gruden has a couple of tricks up his sleeve, but I think this is a totally different monster. I know that Kansas City has weapons all over the place, but that was a division game. This is not a division game as far as that goes. And I think that Tom Brady is going to pick apart this defense of the Raiders, and he's going to take his time and be surgical. He doesn't have to go down the field each and every play. He's going to lull them to sleep a little bit, and then boom, go over the top of their heads with a big play down the field. And, I think it's going to be a close game throughout. But I feel like Tampa is going to take the next step and get this job done. I think Tampa's going to win this game, and I think Brady's going to be the reason why. He's going to be the X factor. You saw how he stood tall in the pocket last game. You saw this team getting a little confident now that they're getting healthy, they're getting players back. The Tampa defense, they're going to be huge in this game because they're going to possibly force a turnover or two. They can jump a couple of those routes, but as long as they don't let Henry Ruggs go off, I think they can do that. I think they can slow down Josh Jacobs. They won't stop him, but they'll slow him down just enough to where they can take a sizable lead and make the Raiders not be able to run the football to try to play catch-up late in the football game. So all you Raiders fans, all of you Buccaneers fans, leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, we want to thank you so very much for being subscribed to the YouTube channel. Definitely check out our archives. Until next time, good people, stay safe.